Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? Yeah, so the tragedy involving ultimate despair about a student who created that group. All about ultimate despair. I wonder who could be leading this ultimate despair group. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him. Like, he doesn't exist, he doesn't exist. Pay him no mind. The more we ignore him, the better our chances are. Essentially. Alright, don't see anything else here. Don't see any books here as well. Make sure to look up. No, nothing here. Nothing. Okay. Well, let's hear what Fuhiko has to say.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. Okay, we got... What do you want, Monokuma?
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasantly well? You're pleasantly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there's another thing I need to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
I'm getting really fed up with your blabbering. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
Huh?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, most evil, most feared person alive.
A high school girl?
yes indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima?
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was only one horrible person in that group.
don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With a charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelon of power.
phew.
Her connections were the main reason that incidents became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in the position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
Huh?
Well, like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set principles, a way in life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despair one by one. She controlled her despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea has been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despair who has been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families, friends, even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
There's no way something like that is that crazy is possible.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the reserve corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
Junko had the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their roles as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide.
Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students?
Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair? Junko Enoshima? Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima is already dead. Huh? I mean, not gonna lie, it's kind of funny that I can actually see the silhouette of Junko. I mean, like, you can actually see her face, her design and all. Like, despite it's, kind of blacked out, like, with the HD version, you can literally see her face and all that stuff. Ultimate Despair has been added. Service department has been updated. Okay. Anything else to say? Hey, Ruhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No, wait. No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? Like the killings we were involved in. They were the killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
That's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the six students who survived managed to escape the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with lots of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima. mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Like,
It turns out that killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of the former students of Hope Speed Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Speed Academy. She took away their memories. It's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's no limit of being a cruel asshole. Those surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
so.
Students of Hope Speed Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. Forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair at all at once. That's messed up.
Huh.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by despair she created, she took her own life. Then, Junko is no more? No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason for her to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we were involved in resembled that's killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation. Always imitated, never duplicated, right?
No shit.
If the students from Hope Speed Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this really is an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting this somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Killing school life. It's been added. And the Ultimate Despair has been updated.
Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
What? You have a problem with that?
Well, I wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag? What do you mean, raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character route.
You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy.
What do you mean the flags? what you talking about?
What?
Oh, no, I don't really need you to.
Hey,
You know the ultimate term was actually a term to describe Junko Enoshima's the ultimate despair. Ultimate
Just started on his own.
as form ultimate despair, she created despair brimming with charm and humor. Created the ultimate despairs. With the character charismatic ability to attract people, she
Yeah. It's fine, you don't need to keep explaining. Okay, partner, no, I already heard this from you. Okay. So... We're done with everything in this room. It says you raise the flags. In
Hey.
terms of gaming, that means like, oh yeah, we passed a certain checkpoint, so now something else is going to be opened up for us, right? Just kill each other. The surveillance cameras throughout the academy were filming broadcasting worldwide. Oh. So Junko and Nishima is no longer in this world. If Junko and Nishima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Were they brainwashed by Junko carrying out her will? I mean, the killings were involved to resemble the killing school life that Junko caused. Okay, I think we're done here. I think we are done here. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video real quick, but got new merch. Save the 7 shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies are available right now at my shop. Links will be down in the description below. Get your hands on a shirt. Comes in multiple colors. And hopefully you guys can enjoy it. Feels really great. Feels really nice on the skin. And really hope you guys enjoy it. Now, back to the video. Oh, now we're on the 4th floor. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's still sun. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Okay, we only have 2 rooms this time. We have Akane here. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut feeling, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So...
I don't know. It's just my gut, after all.
It's just my gut.
But your gut's been right a whole bunch of times, so I think it's better to go for it than just to, ignore it. But still, your gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. Like, Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so this is closed, so we can't go there. Also let me check my pet. Up. Verity poop. Anything else around here? Just see. Alright, nothing else. Don't see any other person, but oh my god, there. Darkness. Hey, the music room. Ooh. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. I don't recall the music room in Danganronpa 1. Like, at all. So check out the monument or the hologram. Oh, let's check out the piano first. It's a very nice looking grand piano. Might be very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. Yeah, most definitely. The ultimate musician. Okay, let's do the hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Speak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're the survivors of Hope Speak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by Ultimate Despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Nishima rallying them. In worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope Speak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, We are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. Seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of the Hope's Peak Academy. 15 students? Is that about us? Including Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivor mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. Starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we lost. Okay, the Academy survivors. Now this monument here. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Let me just... Yeah, I just like... Wait, hold on, just make sure like I'm fully taking it in, because like some parts I forgot, okay? So the Future Foundation origins has been added. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. They took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chucky should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are all carrying out the will of Junko and Ashima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that all about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was the ancient ruin. There's no way that research facility... If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are so many mysteries. Okay, so the Future Foundation, they are the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. They made up Future Foundation, and they placed the survivors somewhere on Jabberwock Island, right? Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me just examine this place one more time just to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I don't want to reload this all over again. Don't see anything. Like, I'm looking in the mirrors, not seeing anything. Like, trying on the other room there, not seeing anything. The rooftop, not seeing anything. Okay, so hopefully, if I leave this room, I'm not missing anything. Let's go out of here. So I think we've already seen 3 of them, I believe. Either 2 or 3. No. We saw 3. We saw 3. It was one in the original classroom, one in the gymnasium, and one in the in the bio lab. Okay, so now we gotta go to that office there. Okay, we're gonna meet anyone there, or there's that. Is Connie still here? Yeah, she is. Anything new? Main cast coming. Okay. Yeah, let me check on my pet. Dang, I've barely taken any steps. Okay, the teacher's lounge. This feels different from a classroom. Maybe it's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Okay, oh. There we are.
huh? Are you serious?
Okay, that's number 4. We just need one more to go. Okay, so, what's the subjects there? Well, let's just see if he has anything more to say.
Bad.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
what happens to me when Miss Sonia isn't looking? Really? Okay, let's check out the flowers. It's all digitized. The flowers on top of the desk? Plus, they look strange to me. Are my eyes just tired? Okay, Okay, let's look at the hologram first. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Nishima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. Why did I say Junko? I think I'm thinking of like a not Danganronpa, Devil Survivor 2 character. I think his name was Junko. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of the spear, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of the spear must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? I mean, yeah, it seems like that, yeah. That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of the spear are the ones raging with that war, There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. The remnants of despair. Okay. Killing of the remnants of despair. It's very wild to think, right? Now we got this blackboard full of lists of subjects. Huh? There seems to be... There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? The list of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. Okay, well, first let's look at this portrait here. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before. But the name etched into the placard says, Hope Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Hope Academy, and this name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Academy's founder. So now, let's take a look at this. So, list of subjects: Hajime, Chiaki, Kazuichi, Akane, Sonia, Peko, Nagito, Gundam. Ultimate Imposter. His name is never given in this game. Mahiru, Mikan, Ibuki, Teruteru, Nekomaru, Furihiko, and Hyoko Sayonji. I saw Hyoko staying out of one here. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? Miss Hyoko Sayonji. What is this? It says Miss Hyoko Sayonji. This can't be the same Hyoko, right? I mean, the Hyoko we knew is a flat lolly. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much like her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper... Why does she look more mature, more bussy? Huh? Why is that? In a way, I can see a resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No. It says Hyoko Sayonji here. Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same name and last name. First and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong!
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No. It's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko.
Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that, like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she has a growth spurt?
What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white!
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, than Hyoko in this newspaper. She glowed up. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why? Why does this even exist?
Hey, hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Uh-huh.
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experience change Hyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound more messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it wouldn't mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under the list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel. List of subjects.
Okay, with this, he's totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go to the next stage.
The next stage? Alright, well, I mean, kinda true, we went through all of the open available floors, so that's good. Okay, let's head on out of here, and I think we might go to the next floor after this, right? Damn it, not again! The hallway is different from last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than last. But how can you do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Okay, well, there's only one available area to go to, and that's that target area. I believe that's the gambling floor, or the rehabilitation room, something like that. Physics, huh? Okay, who else could be on this floor? I don't think anyone else, because we saw everyone else. We saw Akane, we saw Fuyuhiko, we saw Sonia, we saw Fuyuhiko. So there's no one else that could possibly be here. Unless a ghost appears, you know. Man. These windows are all messed up. But I think it's obviously they're fake, because, like, why would the windows not be covered up? Okay, checking the end here. Okay, nothing. Alright, let's check out this room here. Also, let me just save real quick, because, yeah, like, kind of looks like outside it's gonna be raining, so if, in case anything happens, at least have that save. Okay, yeah, the rec room. That's what it's called, the rec room. Recreational room, yeah. Why did I say rehabilitation? There's a billiards table, dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like that actually exists inside of a school. I mean, if it's a boarding school, yeah. But I do wish, you know, like, more schools have, you know, like, these kind of, like, rec rooms that, you know, students can go in, you know, if they have, you know, like, a break time, something like that, they can just come in here and have some fun, relax a little bit. Okay, just look around a bit. There's a dartboard. But this is still school, right? Or did Monokuma randomly make up this place? No. It was there. We got the magazines. A lot of different magazines. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, school sports, computer, travel. Even a magazine about cameras. Mayu would have been happy to see this. Sofa. Oh, I remember what happened here. It's nice, firm-looking leather sofa. Looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Oh, man. Ain't to sleep on, right? Okay, so let's look at the email here, which I guess it's email. Okay, hologram cam again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we finally succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our cave. They were all dispersed. We were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survive under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigations, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. The remnants of despair has been updated. And the survivor's been updated. It says here they succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? Future Foundation was protecting us. Why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set all this up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
Wait. Wait, was there an N in there? No. I mistook the H as an N for some reason. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Well, hey, we got a file here. But like, so we're in the care of the Future Foundation. But why did the Future Foundation have us kill? Is it even the Future Foundation's fault that this is happening? Who knows? It's a file with Hope Speak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, the Hope Speak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruit of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope. I didn't finish reading that. That will bring hope to the entire world. Surely the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must secure it at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It's full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? And the whole cultivation plan has been added. Well, that is all the stuff that we can check out. So, guess we'll leave here. I'm not coming to say anything about the flags, though. Maybe, oh. Nope, okay. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Okay, so got another classroom and a library. Oh, Akane? You doing all right? Also, wait, let me just check the area where we came from. Okay, yeah, so that's the hallway there. Okay. This here is the pool room, okay. Okay, so let's talk to Akane then. What you doing upside down, girl?
It smells.
It's close. Very close. Someone is coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling,
They're definitely real close. At least, that's what my gut's telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is...
They're both.
yo,
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
you.
I don't know any details. Just my gut after all.
Well, that's true, I guess. So it's both an ally and a foe that's coming. Are they coming both at once? Is it, you know, one group coming and another? Is the person's coming really both friend and foe? Or is it multiple people? Okay, yeah, so that's blocked off. So we're going to the library. What does the library have for us? This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. Should hurry up and find it. Okay, so it's just the email. But I know they're based from Danganronpa 1. There is a hidden room here. Just need to find it. Another hologram. Another one of the Feature Foundation's email. Sure, there's no doubt it's another clue. The Feature Foundation's 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you guys protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear that to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The six of you joined the Feature Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Feature Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does that mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi, but he's with the Feature Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Did he? Email to Makoto. The remnants of spirit's been updated. And there's nothing else here. Don't see any other Monokumas here. So let's get out of here. And we just got one other area to check. So it's right here. 2B. Or not to be? That is the question. Yeah, bro. Oh. Huh? Did I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like a laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Okay. Oh, hey, there's last Monokuma. Got all 5. I should start a circus. Found every hidden Monokumas. Yay! Okay. Thank goodness I went back to to get the other Monokumas. Okay, we got a tablet PC. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? Picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. The Neo World program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. A virtual world, huh? Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is impossible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is extremely forbidden. Okay. So I think you guys get where it's leading, right? Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Treating brainwashing, huh? And personality destruction, Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic world program? Feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. Feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way. Something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, this bear is waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. All made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too. The Near World program. So, I think Hajime's come to realize, hey, virtual world we're in? I mean, look at what's happening to the screen right now. This actually happened in the real world? Highly doubt it. It seems impossible, huh?
Hiya!
How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you, a world that truly deserves to be called the game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it.
This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Oh man, this is really trippy. Hey, level up. Nice. Oh, Sonia.
Well,
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect?
Huh?
The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. The nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand.
What the heck? Okay, okay, so... Okay, we've got Monokuma here. Okay, we got two doors here. What's Monokuma have to say?
The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
I mean... Should we go into the Monokuma door? Wait, it was here. Then... Oh, nice calves. Hey, 10,000 steps. Actually wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, I realized what that door is. Oh, yeah, that was the door that leads to the trial room. Yeah, 10,000 steps. So, and it's blocked off, too, so we couldn't even go in there if we wanted to. Oh, God, that is just so trippy.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a clean energy drink that's made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or inks like other energy drinks. I just got myself the Dubby sample pack, which comes with this little tumbler, and also comes with 4 flavor packs. Got the Peach and Beach, or Beach and Peach. Comes with the Dub Squat, Sludge, my bad, Sludge. I'm reading it backwards. Then we got the Dragonade. I should probably look at it first, then do a thing. And then the Galaxy Grenade. So we're gonna try one of these today, and I'll tell you how I honestly think about it. Alright, so out of the 4 here, Let's try the Dragonade. Let's see, how this tastes. Alright, so here we have the dragon fruit. It is, of course, well, not dragon, the Dragonade. It has dragon fruit in it, which I never had, and pink strawberry lemonade, which I also never had, but smells pretty good. So here we go. Cheers. Alright, it's not that bad. Like, it reminds me of like a certain soda of like, oh man. But like, it was a soda I had as a kid, but like, I can't really remember, like when I was in New York for a bit, and I had like it, but like, it's not bad. Not bad at all. If you guys want to try out the samples shaker yourself, or buy any of the products on Dubby, make sure to use my coupon code PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. So again, that's PowerJ at checkout for 10% off your order. Now, back to the video.
Okay, let's go back into 1B. I think that's where we started, right? Oh, no, we didn't start there. Okay, let's take a look at the big object. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at the object, okay. Oh. Hi, Chihiro.
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you call me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program?
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has inflicted everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very particular. Or peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating. This floating? I don't know what that. Like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know something. You should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jablock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jablock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this place is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words. I understand what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was also no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if it was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
Program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, and the fact we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So, Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Including the program on the survivors of the Hope Speak Academy, while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? It's the only thing I can think of. Sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not an ally?
I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to the virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with two monitors.
2 monitors?
Yeah. They were disguised as the teacher and one of the students.
So Monami and Chiaki.
They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher will have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there is no risk of abuse. But because the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where the violence shouldn't have existed in the first place.
So, Monami was the initial teacher of the world. But then the virus, aka Monokuma, came in and changed everything. That's why, when we look at the, regulations, oh yeah, it's Monami who created the first 4 rules, and then Monokuma created 5 through 13. Hence, he managed the rules and the authority and all that stuff.
The Near World program promised internal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it sold a portion of my abilities, which contains my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
He's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, sounds like she's on the receiving end of one-sided attack. Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with him. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpassed this alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like him? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. It's so freaking irritating. How did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Near World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation facility? The only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it. What am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming everything is a lie? Okay, like, for this image, I can't see anything at all. Like, oof. I mean, why am I saying oof? Like, I want to see, like, if I'm looking at the preview screen here, but, like, if I see it on TV, nope. It is completely black. Just all black. So reserves has been added, and the New World program has been updated.
But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defeat the essential areas, defend. So it has a limit too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure, Ian.
Hey.
Okay,
Come on
even if you're
now.
just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable, and so it can be parallel too. The deflection of base on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change the results by being cut off rapidly and cause a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates.
Yeah. Death. Oh, man. Yep. Whole bunch of death. Hey. Oh, man. Oh, boy. There it goes. Oh. 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 What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to you. Wait, hold on. Let me do something. I'm currently talking to you to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback has been pretty distorted. Even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do? We were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know everyone wanted help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. It's not just the virus either. Can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037? That's the password we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finish gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. Okay, so Nezumi's castle is a place that Monokuma and Monmi couldn't go. So that's why they weren't able to go in there.
I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that I will trust that will to you all. I've trusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation program. I'm sure they're going to crush you with their despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. I want you guys to endure it without giving up hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them.
Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma?
In a worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, prepared a hidden command to use at a graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence.
Forced shutdown sequence?
Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Death. And there it goes. Oh, there.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime! What was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? Guess he didn't.
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
See, it'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon. A powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do? What do we have to do our best at? Mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we were working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? Even if everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to the truth bullets. The shutdown sequence has been added. Didn't mean to press that. Oh, there shouldn't be anything you should ask. Let's have the weapon, yep. Oh god. What's up with the beeps? Loud beeps. Alright, guys, I'm gonna say here, I'm getting hungry. So we're gonna call it here. Because I think probably next session will probably be the last session. I'm not really sure exactly, but it could be. So just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're getting closer to the truth, closer to achieving hope, closer to the end. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for my social media links. And I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Power out. Yeah.